Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most... And a shot! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Tottenham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Decent looking ball. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Header! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And here's Jerome. Has he picked him out? Chance!
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Holebas with the cross. Baratti created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Out to the right. Aurier. Holebas battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Ibrahimovic proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Looks to clip it forward. Keeper's ball. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Savage goes looking. Tottenham have their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
London have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Jerome! Jerome! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Messi. And it's Juanfran. Gorgeous control there. Just brushed off the ball there. Godin. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Foyt. Dele Alli, who gave his side the first half lead in his last game. Great volley it was as well. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Jerome. And he's cut it out. And the counter is on. Well weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Ronaldo with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Juanfran could try cutting inside here. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
London go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Jerome. And now the breakaway. Jerome plays it out to the flank. Oh, he's in! He slid it through. Messi. London will want to steer clear of any disciplinary issues this time round. You don't want suspensions to start totting up. And here's Jerome. Jerome plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marco Verratti. Juanfran gets his... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That was extravagant by any standard.
Aurier really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
It's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. That is terrific skill. Going for goal! Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Salah. Ibrahimovic, who's made his mark on this game. It's on a plate. It's one! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
The changes then in quick succession. London take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Marco Verratti. Foyt. Marco Verratti. And it's Sakai. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Sané. Heads it! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Ibrahimovic. Jerome. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Son Heung-min. There's a long ball. He's picked him out. Ibrahimovic. Beautifully done. So who's he picking out? It's a decent-looking cross. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was a cheap...
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Finds himself eased off the ball.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. It is a corner. The defence can get it clear. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Ibrahim. He'll hit it! Great strike. That's for the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Suchi. Into the last 5 minutes. Plays it long. Shoots! quick glance, it's Schick! Great football, shot and save. Savic gets into the right position to intercept. Sané, out to the right, gets into some space.
Oh, sweet feet.
It's over the line. That leg is really bothering him, isn't it? And he might struggle to continue.
Well, it looks very much like a muscle problem.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice. Four added minutes on the board. Olabas going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Ibrahimovic. And they've been... And the shot! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
London looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And the finish! That tested the keeper. Massive leap! And with that, the final whistle. London enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.